So guys, we are here again on my orderflow platform, and so many guys ask me what's my settings on this exact template right here. So I have here two charts. The left hand side is the 5 minute and the right hand side is the 1 minute. Now on the left hand side right here guys, I have two volume profiles. It's the same as on TradingView, right? So I have here the regular trading hours and the overnight session. So I will go here very quickly into the first volume profile right here, and I will scroll here through, so feel free to pause the video and get the exact same settings. So right here is the first one, the regular trading hours, and the second one right here is the overnight session. So I will go here very quickly through, and you can pause the video to get these settings. Right, so this is my 5 minute chart setup right here on the left hand side. So I'm looking here on value area high and value area low, and where is value developing, right? So when I'm on the right hand side, I have here the 1 minute chart. Now I have here the volume profile as well, so the regular trading hours right here, and I have here the CVD down here, and on my indicators right here you can see this right here on the top. So I have here bar timer, big trades, initial balance, VWAP, and two EMAs. So now the most interesting indicator right here is the big trades indicator. So I will go here in, and you can as well pause the video and get these settings. So I have here minimum volume 100, and the rest you can copy here as well. Right, so that's my big trades settings right here. And now on the EMAs right here, I have here 8 period and a 24 period moving average. So and then I have as well here the initial balance, right? So that's my whole setup. Now when you want the same colors as I have right here, so I will go here into the setting as well, and you can copy these settings, right? So let's go here through very quickly, and you can pause it and get these settings, right? So that's my whole setup on my orderflow platform right here. Now what we can see on today's price action is that we have yesterday an early close on the markets, right? And now I'm taking the last value area high and low from the regular trading hours, right? So you can see this right here, the value area high and the low right here. So I'm looking out for a push outside of this value area high and some sort of a pullback and then a further up move, right? So but guys, today it could be very choppy because yesterday the markets already closed early. So I assume that today traders are taking a day off, right? Get a long weekend and then start fresh on Mondays. And you can see this as well on my big trades indicator, that we don't get really big aggressive buying and selling, right? So it could be a little bit of a chop day today, but let's see if we can find a trade as well right here. Now what we currently can see is that we are pushing outside of the regular trading hours value area high, right? And we are currently holding above. Now as well we are pushing outside from the last value area high right here. It's this white line right here. Okay, now if we can stay above right here and push through the initial balance high, then I'm looking for long plays, right? Now if we push back inside of value area high, then I'm looking for a range day, right? So we are looking for fading the edges of the volume profile. So I will be assuming that this will be a D-shaped formation, that the market goes very sideways. But let's see. Now guys, I will probably do some cuts in this video because I don't want to sit here 2 hours and say nothing to you. Now when a good setup appears, I will definitely show you how I'm trading my setups, right? But my game plan for now is to look out that we can stay above initial balance. Then I'm looking for long plays. Now the market is breaking to the upward side from the initial balance, so let's see if we can stay above right here. We are also getting here a very big node right in here that the buyers need to protect, right? So let's see if we can get the close above right here and some buyers stepping in, then I'm definitely looking out for a long play, or we are getting the pullback into this node. And then I'm as well looking for a long play right here. So now you can see the market is pulling back into my zone right here. So let's see if we get a rejection, then I'm looking for my first position right here. So guys, right now we are here in this position. So let's see how this trade goes. So we can see that the market pushes up. We are making some value above the value area high. We're coming back to retest this volume node down here, which is the value area high as well. We are above the value area high from the last regular trading hours. So let's see if we can get a push to the upward side, or we are just breaking to the downward side. So you can now see that we are getting some selling pressure right here. So if the market gets no follow through right here from the sellers, then that's a good point for us. But if the market gets a follow through, then I'm curious to take off this position, because the sellers are stronger than the buyers right here. And nobody wants to buy this level, all right? But if we get no follow through right here from the sellers, then I am assuming we are pushing to the upward side. And you can see we are holding the 24 EMA for now. So let's just wait and see what the market does. Now as well on the CVD right here, you can see the sellers are getting very strong. So when the market actually breaks this low down here and breaks the 24 EMA, then I'm happily to take this loss, right? Because then the market could go all the way down to the value area low right here. It's a good thing that the sellers are not getting any follow through right here, right? So if the market decides to break this high right here, then I probably will go to break even and see if we get a 1-to-1 right here. Now, especially on these market conditions right here, I'm only looking for short term plays. I'm only looking for 1-to-1, a quick scalp, and then I'm happily to take this trade off and shut my computer down and go on my weekend. So right now I will probably go to break even right here. The market is pushing up, we are staying above this high, right? So I will go here to break even and let this trade run to my take profit, or we are getting stopped out, right? But probably I will take the risk to get stopped out right here, because we have such a choppy price action, right? So I will probably go to this low right here, because the market just could be ranging around and going nowhere, right? So I will get some breathing room into this market. Now again, you can see sellers are stepping in on this high, but get no follow through, and right here we get a big player stepping into the market and push this market to the upward side. So I'm going to break even, and now we are just waiting if we can get this 1-to-1 right here hit, or we are going all the way down and take out this on a break even, and then I will shut down the computer, because I'm happily to take here break even, because it was a good setup. Now of course your emotions are pretty fucked up when the market comes here all the way up nearly to your take profit and then turns around and takes you out, right? But that's part of trading, guys. You really need to be happy about that. You don't lose a trade today, right? So if the market comes up and nearly tests my take profit and decides to turn around and stop me out on break even, then it is what it is, guys. It's better to get the break even trade than to get a losing day. But that is what I'm meaning, guys, right here. The market is just lack of volume right here. The market not aggressively pushing to the upward side or to the downward side. There is no big traders right here to push the market to the upward side or to the downward side, right? And you can clearly see this on my big trades right here. There are some sort of buyers right here, but you can clearly see that we are don't getting any follow through from these buyers, right? So either we get now the pullback back down to the 24 EMA and then decides to go back to the upward side, or the buyers are here getting absorbed and we are pushing back to the downward side. So in this case right here, guys, I will take my stop loss underneath this low right here, because the market is just chopping around, and if we get a little bit of profit today, then it's good. But I rather getting stopped out right here than just seeing this market going sideways an hour long, right? So now you always can see this good on big trades, right? Because if you get to a specific level, guys, and there is no one that wants to buy this level, then the market is probably to push through this level. And you can always see this on your big trades, right? If you get here to let's say to this 24 EMA right here, and no one wants to buy this 24 EMA, then the market probably decides to push here through, right? Especially when you see sellers, big trades right here on the 24 EMA, then probably the market pushes through this EMA. So that is very cool here on big trades, because you can see where the big players are buying and where are they selling. Okay, and when you combine this with volume profile, you get a very, very strong system, because now you have value area high, there's 70% traded, right? You only wait that the market pushes outside of value, and then you're looking for higher prices. And now right here, we are taking out on this trade right here. You can see this, the market pushes up and takes out our take profit. So that's the whole trade, and I'm happy to take this take profit right here. And that's only a one-to-one, yeah, but sure, it's only a one-to-one, but in these market conditions, it's very hard. Now, in this case, sure, we are in a upwards movement, right? But the market very quickly can decide to push back down and just ranging the whole day, because we have lack of volume today. Now, this right here is the whole scenario, right? So this is how I'm trading. I'm looking for my setups, and then I'm looking either right here, you can see this, the absorption from the sellers. The market gets no follow through from the sellers right here, exactly on my zone, and the market decides to push to the upward side, right? So this gives you enough confidence to take this trade, or when you're already in this trade and the market does this right here, you have more confidences on your trade setup that this market pushes to the upward side. But let's say better that you can hold your trades longer, because you're knowing right here the sellers are getting absorbed. So if you want to see more videos like that, and when you want to see more chart walkthrough if the market is live, then let me know it in the comment section. If you have any questions for my layout right here, then let me know it, and I will make a specific and a very detailed video about my setup right here. So that's the whole thing for today, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Be careful out there, and I will see you in the next video.